kept finding.
Where do you buy that?
The grocery store. Grocery store. I mean, I'm sure there are people that make...
Oreo cookie. I know they have pie crust. I know they have Oreo cookie pie crust.
Oreo cookie pie crust.
Wow.
I'm sure there are people that make their own. I wouldn't even know how to begin to go about doing that, so I just went to the grocery store and got them. But I kept finding half-eaten pie shells all over the house.
Who was it? Who was
Joaquin.
it?
He was.
He was doing it himself.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
he fessed up to it.
Yeah, he fessed up to it.
Oh, good.
I mean, he didn't even try to hide it. He was just like leaving them around the house. I'm like, did you eat this? He's like, they're so good, Mom. I mean,
he's gearing up for school.
Yeah. Anyway, so hopefully his classroom, his math class wins the competition. That would be. That's a good. That's a good one. Bragging rights. Bragging rights.
And also, it's Constance's birthday.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Einstein and Constance.
Einstein and Constance.
Hey, that's good.
Happy birthday, Constance, who is my sister and my business partner. And, you know, I've known Constance, gosh, half my life already. Wow.
That's crazy.
That's scary. You know, she met me when I was a child. You know, I met her when she was, I'm not going to say. I don't want to get beat up, but happy birthday to Constance. And it is Pie Day. And last night, this weekend, I kind of let it go.
What do you mean? You mean your diet?
Yep.
You let your diet go?
I'm not actually on a diet. I just don't eat a lot of
eat very healthy.
I eat pretty healthy.
So, if I was your height, I would eat way more than you. Let me just say that.
Yeah, I got a long way to go.
You have a long. It has room to travel.
So yesterday I went to this L&B or LB Spumoni Gardens.
Oh my gosh, the Spumoni Gardens?
Out in Brooklyn.
It's the greatest.
Oh, tell me about it.
Oh my gosh.
I literally had to be rolled out of that place last night.
That is the Bianchini family hub.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, I am surprised you didn't stumble upon a Bianchini.
I'm telling you what, my buddy Dave took us and he's like, oh, you know, let's order a pie. And we said, okay, we just want, he said, one half or a whole pie. Yeah. And Dave said, give us the whole pie, but pack up part of it for me to take home. And I'm like, well, shouldn't we eat it first and then you take home the rest?
Right.
Well, they brought out half the pie, which was half of this desk.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Spumoni Gardens, you have to go.
It's that thick.
Yeah, I know.
It's that.
Honey, I've been there, I know.
And I must say, I gorged and gorged, and then they kept bringing out stuff.
I know.
And then a lot of birthdays around the table. So we
pretend we have a birthday.
I would too, because they had cakes on top of ice cream cones, on top of other cakes, and it's all stacked on a platter.
What's it called? A tartufo? Is that it? The tartufo?
It was called Delicious. That's what I call it. Tartufo.
Tartufo.
Yes.
Yeah, the thing.
Yes, the thing. So I gorged there yesterday. That was my pie day.
Good
I
for
went and had a pizza pie.
Happy Pie Day to you. You had a 2-day, you had a pie festival.
I had a binger. I had a good binger.
Good for you.
And then I played golf on Saturday because I was gearing up for Jordan Spieth, who's here today.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have a golf course. We really spent a pretty penny on this. This is very unlike us. We actually put a miniature putt-putt golf course on the set. So... Well, we mean business.
But when I got in this morning, I saw Jordan back there.
Yeah.
And I said, well, you know, we have a competition today. We're having a putting competition. You and I play golf. Kelly does not play golf.
No.
And Kelly will beat us. For some reason, you do well at things you don't do.
You just put bad mojo on me.
No, I didn't.
You just cursed me a little bit, which I'm gonna do the anti-curse. There we go. I'm gonna do that. Anti-curse. But yeah, no, I think it's beginner's luck. Beginner's luck.
Oh, I call it the nay-nay. Okay. The anti-curse.
Yeah.
But you're good at these things. You're good at these games.
I can do anything on TV. I told you. If I want to like buy lottery tickets on camera, then I'll win. It's weird. Like I've never made a basket in my life except on TV on this show.
Yeah.
The camera goes off.
When Steph Curry's here, she's like hitting them like he does from all over the place.
And then the camera goes off, and it's air ball, air ball, air ball. Camera's on. Boom.
That's true.
Nothing but net.
Very true.
Bizarre. We don't know why. Last time we golfed with somebody here, hole in one. Hello.
Yeah.
Hole in one. Hello. Nobody else could get a hole in one. Not even the golfer. I can't remember who it was.
Well, you know, I think it was Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, who plays every day.
Right.
Plays every day. So you got a thing for you.
Beginner's luck.
Yeah, beginner's luck. Now, I'm curious, how many people here were affected by daylight savings time?
I can't tell.
How many of you don't like it? Well, there's this whole...
You're going to like it tonight, though, when you leave work and it's still light out.
I know. But there's the whole thing, though. There's a hashtag called Stop Daylight Saving Time.
Do we really need it is the question.
Well, do we really need daylight saving or the hashtag?
Both.
Both. But that's the thing. People are saying we don't need it. It's a century-old thing. They don't understand why we keep it up. It's and then the crazy thing is they did this whole study, and they showed all these ways it impacts people.
Okay. They're talking about the traffic accidents,
well,
right?
17% rise in fatal traffic accidents. Yep. Over $9 million in electricity costs. 68% increase in days lost due to workplace injury.
Huh.
I don't know what you're doing to yourself, but there you go. And 25% increase in heart attacks.
1 hour.
Yeah, 1 hour. I don't understand why, but then this is the most amazing thing about it.
Okay.
Another study, which I think rolls right into the daylight saving thing. I don't know who did this study.
Okay.
But it said women need more sleep than men because their brains are more complex.
It's funny, though, we sleep much less because we're always up worrying about everything.
Well, this was done by England's Loughborough University, someplace I've never heard of. But they say, for women, poor sleep is strongly associated with high levels of psychological distress and greater feelings of hostility, depressions, and anger.
100%.
In contrast, these feelings were not associated with the same degree of sleep disruption in men.
Of course not.
Well, but they
Plus, you get out of the shower, you drop your towel on the floor, and you go about your day. No big deal.
That is
No big deal.
not. We do not do that.
No big deal. Hey, it's just an hour later. Who cares?
So they're trying to say that women's brains are wired differently. I can agree with that. And that women are more complex, so their sleep needs will be slightly greater. But then they showed that men who actually have complex tasks and complex jobs, because women multitask a lot, they had men who do that, and they said those men, they didn't need any more sleep than a regular guy needed.
Than a regular guy.
Maybe men just recover faster.
Even the guys
Fellas, I expected some help.
Even the guys are booing you.
No, he didn't boo me. He looked at his wife and she said, boo him.
No.
Stand up for yourself, man. Help me out, fellas. I'm out here on a limb by myself.
Oh, that's all right. You just sit there on the limb. I'll be multitasking for both of us. Hey, check it out. Speaking of men and women, here's a great one. This wife, you know how you go on an amusement park ride and like you get to the top and then sometimes your kids are like, I don't want to go on.
But
you're like, we got to go on. We can't. And they're like, no. So this man and woman, their husband and wife, they decide to go on this Splash Mountain. This photo was posted, and it racked up 2.5 million views. Her husband, at the last second, decided he didn't want to go on the ride. He didn't want to. They wait in line.
You're there.
They wait in line. Disney World. They wait in line. You know, it's hours you're waiting in line, right? Hot day. He decides he doesn't want to ride, and you see a picture of the wife. She is PO'd. Let's just put it that way. There she is. Check it out. Which one's hard, do you think? I'm in love with her. I'm in love with her so much.
I'd be like, I'll say, honey, let's go home and make sure you get 10 hours of sleep.
That's Jordan Alexander.
Wow.
Jordan, Shailene, you are my spirit animal, and I love you. And you know what she's doing there? She's multitasking. She's like, first, I have to make sure that I pack up his stuff and my stuff and the kid's stuff. And, like, she's, like, multitasking.
Let me tell you
on the
how
ride.
scared. You know what really scares me about the photo? It's not her face. It's not her arms crossed. It's that she is so ticked off, she doesn't even care about her glasses getting lost. She just straps them to the front of her shirt. Now, you know she's mad when she got her glasses sitting there like they ain't going nowhere because they're afraid to fall, too.
Excuse me. She is staring steely into the camera. Now, I've ridden Splash Mountain 8,000 times, and you know you try to get the Christmas cards with the kids, and you're like, remember, there's a camera on the left-hand corner of the thing when you go down, and nobody ever finds the camera. You're always sort of like, ah! She's like this.
But if he was, but you know when you finish those rides, and then, but you know when you finish the ride and somebody goes on the ride and you don't go and you can see their picture?
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder what he was thinking when he's waiting for her. He sees the picture, he's like, oh my gosh, she's coming out here. She would have to find me. I ain't gonna lie, I'd go home. I'd just go home. I'd just leave.
I mean...
Better probably stay around a bunch of people, though.
She's my best friend, and I love her.
It's a mad woman.
Yeah.
And there's this guy, right? He is a Russian internet multi-millionaire, and he said you can't live forever physically.
Okay.
But what you can do and what he's trying to do now, he's trying to get a robot and then store your personality so that your personality can have immortality. But I'm like, what if your personality...
He must think he has some great personality.
Like, he must think he has a great personality or something. I want to meet the guy. I really do. But yeah, he's making this thing. He's spent tons of money on it. It's called the 2045 Initiative. It's to bring immortality within the next 30 years by creating a robot capable of storing human personalities.
Huh.
How about that?
I think that'd be great. They already have that. Some of the Disney attractions, they've got the Hall of Presidents. Those are like real people.
Yes, Kelly, they are.
They are. They are.
Go to that Madame Tussauds Wax Museum.
That's right.
Same thing.
You know what was weird? Do you remember Madame Tussauds? We did a remote there once in Canada where Gelman had... Yes, Canadians, yes. Now listen, we did a Niagara Falls. Yes, Niagara. Okay. We did a Niagara Falls remote where Gelman sent me inside the wax museum to pose as a wax figure. And so it's a really good one. And you think that when you suddenly reveal yourself to not be a wax figure, it might alarm people. And nobody was even remotely alarmed at all.
Really?
Nope. As soon as I started moving, they're like, oh, it's Kelly. I'm like, you weren't even a little?
Because I've seen that. They wanted me to do that when they unveiled it, but we didn't have time to do it. But I saw Schwarzenegger did it. And he would stand there and then he would jump out at people. He scared a lot of people.
Well, that's...
Yeah.
I mean, between the two of us, with no offense to Arnold Schwarzenegger, that would be a scarier thing. But me suddenly moving didn't scare anybody. They were like, oh, she's real.
That was it.
That was it.
Oh.
Ish. Real-ish. Yeah.
The ish part.
Thanks, Gelman. Look who's talking. You heard the thunderous laughter.
Gelman, would you store your personality? Would you consider that?
No, I wouldn't if I were you, honey.
One lifetime is enough.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Requires one AAA battery.
Oh, man. Oh,
we're like a D battery over here.
Yeah, we are. Well, no. I'm a man. I don't require that much power to think. I'm really hurt by that study. That study hurts me. No. I'm saying that study makes it seem like we just can't multitask or do anything.
Of course not.
I mean, I don't even know how I'm going to throw this stick and say those words.
You probably aren't. I don't think you're going to do both at the same time. Go ahead, try it.
All right, let's see. Let's see if I can do two things at one time. Can I say this and throw this whatever stick, sparkle stick, whatever you want to call this thing? Confetti wand.
Sparkle stick? SpongeBob sparkle stick.
I'm still on the pizza, okay? It's still affecting my brain.
Spumoni Gardens. Let's go there after this, guys. Come on.
All right.
Kelvin, that would be a good prize for the trivia wheel.
Yeah, sure.
Just like lunch at Spumoni Gardens.
Or a remote.
Or remote.
Or a remote, Kelvin.
Yeah.
Yes, a remote.
Remote, by remote, you mean go somewhere.
Yeah.
Because some people probably think you mean for the TV, just turn the channel. Got to clear that up, man. Got to clear it up. All right, our dancer is ready. Our dancer is over there, but before we get to our dancer, we want to tell you, we have a very big show today. We have some big stars here today.
Shailene Woodley's here.
Yeah.
Yes, very excited.
And one of my favorite guys here, William H. Macy.
Oh my God.
Love him. Great actor.
Just when I think that Frank can't sink any lower on Shameless, William H. Macy proves me wrong.
Something endearing about him, though, for some
He's
strange
so
reason.
lovable.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. Good acting. PGA champion and #1 golfer in the world. We'll see about that. Jordan Spieth will be here.
All right. Can I do two things at one time? Let's see.
Yeah.
It's time for our Happy Day of Travel Trivia.
Ever. Hey, today's trivia dancers all the way from Clearwater, Florida. That's Wendy Ackerman.
Great job, Wendy.
Thanks.
You do the running man well.
You're adorable.
Yeah, you got it down. We're not done with you yet. Stay over there. We need you for a little dancing later on. But great job. And let's say hello to Ronaldo Fierro from East Hartford, Connecticut. Hello, Ronaldo. How are you? We see you're standing next to your TV.
Yeah.
Now, we heard you just celebrated a big wedding anniversary. How many years?
50 years.
50 years.
Fantastic, Ronaldo. So did you have a big celebration?
Well, not really. We just had my family together, my girls, my grandkids, and that's about it.
Oh, so you made it a family occasion, which is very nice.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Well, hopefully we can send you on a trip, which can be a second honeymoon. I don't know how many you've taken before, maybe more, but this could be like another honeymoon for you. So we're going to spin the wheel and see what your plans are.
Ronaldo, this is a great prize. You're playing for the Casa Magna Marriott Resort and Spa in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. 7 days and 6 nights in an ocean view suite with a private terrace. Oh, that's got 50 years written all over it. It includes 2 spa treatments per person. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $7,800. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Ronaldo, good luck.
All right, Ronaldo, here you go. We can barely hear you, so make sure you speak into the phone if you can.
Okay.
All right, here we go, buddy. On Friday's show, we talked with singer Enya. What did we say her mother did for a living?
Huh? Sure.
Say it again.
What?
A teacher?
Yes, there you go.
Congratulations. You and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Casa Magna Marriott Puerto Vallarta. Nestled between the Sierra Madre Mountains and beautiful Banderas Bay, Casa Magna Marriott Puerto Vallarta is the ultimate warm weather escape for discerning travelers, offering deluxe accommodations, stunning sunset views, a tequila education program, and access to a bustling culinary and art scene. Your price is valued at approximately $7,800.
Hey, Ronaldo, congratulations.
Thank you. I don't believe it. Is it true?
You did it, buddy. You can believe it. It's all yours.
And
Hey, I'm a Giant fan.
Yes, thank you.
calm down, Ronaldo. You already won. It's fine.
Where were you before?
Where were you before? Exactly. Now listen, you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a $500 in movie tickets from Fandango. Wow. So please pick a number between 1 and 235.
Of course, you know it's gonna be. It's gonna be 50.
Yes.
50. There we are, right there, the young lady. All right, Ronaldo, congratulations and happy anniversary. Congratulations, young lady. Everybody stay right there when we come back. The beautiful and the talented Shailene Woodley will be here with us.
Still ahead on Live, Kelly and Michael go head-to-head with the #1 golfer in the world.
Came underneath our legs and had our entire torso, and then we're pulled from here. So you kind of didn't have a choice.
Supported?
Yeah, fully supported. It was just really sweaty because we were in Atlanta in the summer.
Oh, in Atlanta
So
in
you're
the
like
summer.
sitting in the sun, like, running up this mountain.
It's so humid in Atlanta,
Yeah.
and especially in the summer. We're going to take a look at a clip now. In this scene, your character, Tris, in 4, who's played by Theo Jane, discuss the future. So here is Shailene Woodley in the Divergent series, Allegiant.
So real.
Yeah. It is amazing.
Well, we love when you're here. I mean, we really, really do. It is the Divergent series, Allegiant, is in theaters on Friday, March 18th. Make sure you go see Shailene Woodley, everybody.
Coming up next, William H. Macy's here. Stick around.
Tomorrow on Live, also from the Divergent series, Allegiant, Ansel Elgort.
Hey, by the way, happy birthday. Yesterday was your birthday?
It was.
Hey.
Yeah.
How'd you celebrate?
I celebrated on an airline coming here. But the night before, my family gave me a little dinner, and my daughter wrote a song for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Sophia wrote a song. She's been taking guitar lessons. Oh, it was great. It's a big thing in our family to write birthday songs.
Yeah, we heard that you write them for Felicity and the girls and your daughters. Can you give us a little demonstration
I
of some
brought
of
the
songs
uke. You want to hear a birthday song?
Yeah, we hear a birthday song.
Is that what this is?
Oh, it looks like a shroud, doesn't it?
I didn't know what that was.
It's a dead ukulele.
Yeah, okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Go get the car. We'll take the FDR to the Sawmill River Parkway. Take exit 5, it's a beautiful drive, and we couldn't have picked a better day. On Bedford Road, you see some fancy abodes, old homes of grace and form. A white colonial stand looks regal and grand, and that's where Flicker was born. Happy birthday, Felicity dear. You and American crime hit the Emmys big time. It's been a fabulous year. The foundation's in before the snows begin. By any measure, we're doing well. You're getting better and better. You're light as a feather, and you even dropped AOL. I like to write silly songs, so I hope you don't take me wrong. The best day of my life started under those cottonwoods when you became my wife. Go up a Brea to the very end, hang a Louis on Outpost Road. You go 6 stop signs past Caribs and Pines till you get to Charlize Theron. You hear laughter and screams from exuberant teens from a craftsman on the hill. And all around the grounds, there's only women around, with the exception of Tucker and Bill, the dog. Happy birthday, it's a felicitous time of year. The 9th of December, we stop to remember all the reasons we hold you so dear. You're a mother and a lover, and mother, what a lover. Uh-oh, she's turning red. But I'm telling you, dear, after all these years, still can't wait to get you in bed.
iTunes later on today.
But you do that every year.
That's about number 8 or 9, yeah.
No kidding. That's so
How long did it take you to write that, though?
I'm starting them next year now. We love to write rhymes and things like that. We sing in our house a whole lot.
That's incredible. That's that's got to be a nice household to live in.
I never go anywhere without this thing. Some people smoke cigarettes, some
Some people smoke cigarettes, some people play the ukulele. That's great. I love it.
Well, you know, we got to take a quick break, man. That made my morning right there. When we come back, we're going to talk about the shameless stuff that you get to do at work. We can't wait to come back with William H. Macy, everybody. Stay right there.
Still ahead on Live, Kelly and Mike.
I watched her grow up.
It's so, you know, I was saying the last time Emmy was here, it's so crazy when you watch the opening credits for the show to see how much the kids have grown. It's like you can't believe it.
They're all getting older except for me.
Except for you.
But it is it's the 6th season, and congratulations, you've already been renewed for a 7th season, which we're all happy about. And we saw from that clip, so Frank is living at a commune now, or at least he's trying to escape from a commune.
Oh, my Lord. I don't know where they come up with these plots. The first script of last season says, you know, the season before I had found true love. Frank was actually in love, real love, selfless love, a first for him. And then she died. So it's all, this season starts with me trying to replace that. And it started off and it said, Frank is at her grave. He has sex with her grave.
Yes.
That's all it said.
Yeah. I saw that episode.
Yeah.
I said to myself, do you ever go to the writers and say, maybe it's too much too soon?
You know, I don't. I take it a matter of pride. Frank has sex with the grave. I'll figure it out. I'll come.
But how far in advance do you know? Do you know where next season's already going to head, or you just go week to week?
No, I like to go week to week. I think it's good for me as an actor. I mean, John Wells will tell you where it's going, but I like to be surprised by it. It's good to be all in every time, not to try to do an arc over the season. Just every show is the beginning, middle, and end.
Well, that's how life is anyway, isn't it?
It is.
Right. Yeah,
I tell you what, you do it well, man.
You sure do.
6th season, and you move for a 7th. And it is Shameless. It's on Sundays at 9 p.m. on Showtime. Great show, everybody. William H. Macy.
Coming up next, we're going to golf with Good and Spieth. You look great.
Good to see you, man.
Hey, this is very nice.
Thank you. It's a great color.
This is what you win, right?
This is my most prized possession.
Do you get to keep it, or do you have to pass it along?
You keep it, and it's yours, but after a year, you return it. Unless we can win again, then you get another one, and you get it for a year again. But it stays in the locker room.
But you've had a heck of a year. 2015 PGA Tour Player of the Year. You won the U.S. Open in 2015. You won the Masters in 2015. You're only 22 years old.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Thank you.
You know what else? Can I say something else? This color makes your eyes pop in a massive way.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, at what point did you feel like it clicked, and why do you think you had such an incredible year?
Well, last year was great for many reasons. For me, I think it clicked because I had experiences in 2014 that where I was close but didn't quite come out on top, and I tried to learn from the positives and the negatives of that. I built kind of a little higher level of patience that I didn't have that year, and it led to being able to close out these dream come true events. And boy, it was really special and a great team effort from all of us. Yeah.
And you were born and raised, listen to this, Texas ladies, in Dallas, Texas.
That's right.
Yeah, Texas is in the house. Is that you there?
That's me.
You're cute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I was a chubby baby.
That's a baby Jordan, a little baby.
Well, did you always want to be a golfer?
No, I love sports when I was young. I come from a sports family, and I played baseball was kind of my #1 sport growing up. My dad played in college, and I loved golf though from the beginning as well. But
I read where you say you're everything Dallas professional team. So you're a Cowboys fan?
I'm a Cowboys fan.
All right, so you know what? You know what? We're going to come back, and we're going to play some golf, and I'm going to take down this Cowboy fan. If I don't do it, Kelly will, I guarantee you that. So we'll be right back with Jordan Spieth, everybody.
Tonight, The Bachelor chooses his new lady. Tomorrow on Live, we'll talk with Ben Higgins and who he chose.
Who is billionaire Michelle Darnell?
All I do is win. I do what I want, and I get what I want.
You're under arrest for insider trading.
Don't struggle, baby.
You're fighting with the wrong redhead.
You gotta get it together. Start tonight by taking Rachel to her Dandelions meeting. Our troop came in with $100,000. Holy.
This is my way back.
Hey, this is where we sell rejects.
Uh-oh. That batch is burned.
The Boss, rated R.
Hey, we're back with Jordan Spieth. Now, we hear that you are working with kids to get them involved in golf. It's something, what's it called?
Drive, chip, and putt.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really cool initiative by pretty much the major governing bodies in golf. It's really open to any young kid that wants to compete. You got one of hundreds of different qualifying processes to eventually end up at Augusta National and kick off Masters Week for us. It's really cool.
And I tell you, I had a chance to play Augusta this past year. It was the best golf experience of my life. I love golf. Only wish I had it that somebody like you would have let it be known that as a child I had an opportunity to play. I had to pick up later in life. So thank you for what you're doing.
Well,
that's awesome.
It's not me. It's other people. I'm happy to be a part of it.
All right, so right now we're going to put those skills to the test. And so what we're going to do, we have a little putting contest here. And what the contest is, you are known for being an outstanding putter. We all know that.
Everybody
But we don't believe it. Here's the difference. This is pressure unlike any pressure you've ever had, okay? Yeah. So the object is whoever can finish each one of these rounds and whoever gets to the end last and gets it in the last cup first, you're the winner. I don't know, I explained it, but anyway.
Right, whatever.
You get through these three to get to the end and you finish it. That's all I know.
Here's what we win. The green jacket, which is amazing. Okay.
Wow.
You know what? Maybe I'll take my jacket off and see if that fits already, because I'm winning.
We just go?
All right. Ready, set, go.
All right.
Jordan, you get to keep your jacket, man. Well done. All right, Jordan keeps his jacket. And make sure you watch Jordan as he tries to defend his title and win another green jacket.
Cheated. That's all I'm going to say.
I tried to help you out. I was hitting his.
Yeah, he was over here messing me up. But watch the Masters April 4th through the 10th to see if Jordan can defend his green jacket. We wish you the best of luck, man.
Thanks for teaching us to golf. That was fun.
All right, everybody, we'll be right back. Come on.
If you'd like to know more about any of these CR...
We want to thank Jordan Spieth for coming in and playing some golf with us, everybody.
We're going to play